Once you've chosen a heritage, the next step in character creation is to choose a calling. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So the simple answer is, calling is what makes you a hero. It's what distinguishes you from a normal, regular person. Now, obviously, that's sort of an oversimplification, so let's jump into it a little deeper. Your character's calling is part of their demeanor, part of their broad motivations in life. It's how they choose to carry themselves. If you were to ask a question, how do they solve a problem? Your calling is going to be part of that answer. I act with honor, I act with aggression, I act with, whatever your calling happens to be. And, it bears mentioning that your calling indicates how you are, but not necessarily who you are. That's more of a function of your character's personality. But the calling is a broad guide for you in how your character handles their life and handles being a hero. So your character is a hero and they have a calling. So what exactly does that mean in terms of what they can do during gameplay? Your character's powers and abilities in the game world are represented by their aspects. So each calling features a core aspect, and there are 8 callings and 8 core aspects, each of which are unique. And these directly tie to the calling and the character's mental and physical predisposition. Additionally, your core aspect provides the character with a +1 bonus to 1 mental and 1 physical attribute based on the core aspect that corresponds with the calling. Each calling also features a sanction, which is a set of abilities or bonuses that are used to customize your core aspect. So once your character advances past Mark 1, which is character creation, they will have the option to choose a path by which they follow their calling. This will open up a second path aspect for them. So there you have it, core and path aspects, as well as sanction. Next we will get into evocations and enhancements, which are how your aspects affect gameplay. Evocations and enhancements are the way in which your aspects manifest during gameplay. So your aspects are measured in degrees, starting with first degree at character creation. Each degree of an aspect is divided into 5 facets: A, B, C, D, and E. A, B, C, and D are active facets, which grant you 2 evocations and or enhancements. And E is a passive facet, which grants the character some passive bonuses. So an enhancement modifies a basic ability that your character already has. It makes it better. It bolsters it and takes its place when used. So while anyone with, say, a melee weapon could execute a melee attack, an enhancement might turn that into crush or eviscerate or pummel. An evocation is an ability granted by your aspect that allows a character to affect the game world around them, from the environment to other characters to enemies. So there you have it, evocations and enhancements. Again, enhancements affect the character and their abilities, where evocations affect others and the game world.